Hey everybody, this is Rich Hopkins on I guess I'm not on the Win Anyway podcast. I'm not on anything. I haven't titled this anything. I've been waiting to title this something. I've been waiting to come up with the perfect format to do videos on. I've been waiting to get my other office situation straightened away so that I had a better background than the background I currently have. I've been waiting to get a haircut. I finally got a haircut. I've been waiting to come up with something to talk about. As I've been waiting, what I've discovered is that I have more questions than answers. And I have felt like for so long that when I do these videos, I need to provide you with some answers, with solutions to how to live, how to speak, how to be motivated. And I have some of those answers, but right now, I just have a lot of questions. What's the future going to bring? How am I going to get my life straightened away? What's the economy going to be like? What's the contest in Toastmasters going to be like this year? For those of you that don't know what Toastmasters is, well, you probably haven't been friends with me very long because I post about it all the time. If you don't know, go to toastmasters.org and look it up for yourself because it's a great organization that I'm sure I'll be bringing up in the future. Questions like, how do I make sure I look into the camera and not look at myself on the screen? Because now I'm looking at myself, now I'm looking at the camera. And I always get criticized for looking at myself instead of looking at the camera. How do I make sure that I'm not just ranting? Well, maybe it is just ranting. Maybe that's all it's going to be any given day. Right now I am using my phone, not using a computer camera, because the phone works better, and it's raised on it's a little phone clip that's on a shelf that lowers it down. I think I've got a fairly decent frame at this point. Here is something I'm going to talk about. Today, February 1st, marks 6 months where I've had nothing to drink except water. Just water. No caffeine, and that's pretty big for me because for the longest time I was like 6 Diet Cokes a day, or Diet Pepsi? No, it was Diet Coke. It used to be Diet Pepsi. See, I can't remember what I was drinking. Diet Coke, plus maybe a Monster or two, and maybe even a fountain drink. Lots of caffeine. Totally addicted to caffeine. So I went the last 6 months without drinking caffeine. And here's what I have found. It didn't help me lose weight. I'm just as fat now as I was 6 months ago. Hasn't changed a thing. Because partially not having caffeine has made me want more sugar. So more sugar means more bad food, which means gaining weight. Thought about, I've tried Atkins a few times. I've tried to cut out carbs. I've tried to cut out sugar. Cutting out caffeine and sugar, that's a lot for this brain to process, especially when I'm trying to work a day job and trying to work a side job and trying to do Toastmasters, trying to do a million things. As well as be a good husband and a good father. You only have so much willpower to go around. So today, 6 months, what I have here, it's a Monster. Let's see. Well, turn that around. You can see it. It's a Monster. It's my favorite blue Monster. No carb, no sugar. So I could actually drink these and be on my Atkins diet. And I'm going to drink some of it. I'm not going to go back to Diet Coke because I know Diet Coke, if I had one right now after 6 months, would taste like paint thinner combined with formaldehyde. And I just don't want to get addicted to that crap again. But the Monster, all that caffeine, surely it's going to perk me up because that's something else I've noticed. Is around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm exhausted. I fall asleep at my computer. And it can last for 3 or 4 hours where I'm just totally wiped out. And that does not make me productive. So here we go, on screen. We're going to find out what this tastes like after 6 months. That's not bad. That's still as good as it ever was. Diet Coke, though, I know it will not taste as good as this Monster tasted. So my goal here is not to get as addicted to caffeine as I was before, certainly, But I want to get off sugar and get off carbs and lose, I really want to lose about 65 pounds. I'd be happy if I could lose 25 pounds. I just need to get back down to where I was a few years ago, because right now I'm ballooning up, and heaven forbid I get COVID and my fatness and my asthma become these underlying conditions, and people blame that instead of the COVID when I die. But that's going down a road I probably shouldn't go down, because, I don't want to get political or medical or anything. So here I am. Here's my video. I'm going to try to do one every day, because, that's what everybody says to do. Do a video every day. I got to look at the camera. Do a video every day. Make it a habit. Get better and better and better at it. But what if I don't have anything to say? Well, I guess I'll figure out something to say. Oh, and I've also been waiting for having one of those little clickers so that when I push stop on this, you don't see my finger go up there and stop it. But that's what's going to happen this time. And it's going to happen for a while, because I haven't figured out how to make the clicker I have actually work for Facebook. So go out there. It's okay if you have more questions than answers. That's life. We all have more questions than answers. Just do something. Entertain us. Inform us. You want to get on video? Get on video. Speak anyway. Win anyway. This is life. This is reality. Tomorrow, I'll share some more reality with you. Have a great day.